Del Lago, Spanish literally meaning from the lake, was a massive plaga-infected amphibian that lived in the lake near a Spanish village. One of the early plaga experiments by the Los Luminados del Lago was a salamander that became a host to a parasite. The organism reacted to its small host by mutating it, increasing the size considerably. It was fed by the disposal of corpses, as seen by Leon S. Kennedy, as the peregrinos dumped a police officer's body into the lake. Leon was first learned of the creature near the church, where a letter notified the Ganado that it had been awoken by the prophet Sadler to guard the lake. Anchored at the shores was a little motorboat. Leon gets into it, starts crossing the lake. The Del Lago gets hooked onto the anchor of the boat, and then starts pulling Leon behind him at amazing speeds. After bombarding the beast with nearly a dozen harpoons, the beast succumbs to its injuries, nearly dragging Leon down with him. This is your first intense boss battle. It is great battle as well, because you're not using ammo, you're only using harpoons, and you're going against this big ass fucking creature, which they've never usually had in any of the other Resident Evil games, except from like the Tyrant and Nemesis, and that's about it. This is the first time we have a creature itself in the game that is nothing to do with like the umbrella virus, the T-virus. It is a parasite. It's a salamander that is formed into this big ass creature that only can be fed by bodies like fresh meat. So no wonder it wants to get some juicy bones of Leon. You know, it is a great boss battle. It's actually a pretty simple strategy as well. If you know from the start of the game, if you're playing on easy, it only takes 10 harpoons to kill the creature. If you're on normal, it'll take 12. If it's on pro, it takes 13. I'm playing in pro, so I have to take 13 harpoon shots at this salamander. And once you've actually killed it, it is so satisfying to see that you've actually defeated a boss. When I first ever played it, I loved this scene. I would replay it over and over again just to see what it was like and see what the strategy was, because I didn't really know there was a strategy to this game, but there is. If you're good at accuracy, the game will get a lot harder, and that's how the system works. The enemies will become increasingly aggressive towards you if you're good at accuracy and you hardly ever die. Sometimes in speedruns I've seen people purposely die just to make the game a little bit easier, and that's how it works. And this can go on and on and on. You can do it with this boss, the Del Lago. You can actually officially kill yourself just to make it a little bit more easier, and you can run time down. It depends what boss you're on. And I love this boss battle. It's one of my favourite creatures of the game, and I hope you love him as well. As you progress through the game, you will fight many bosses like the creature of the lake, and you will collect certain treasures in the game as well as a certain amount of gold. Depending on the boss, like the El Gigante and Pretorius Mendes, you will get about 1500 gold back. As you progress through the game, you will find that your guns won't be as effective against harder enemies such as cultists. To make your guns effective, you have to upgrade them a lot. Unlike firepower, you have to upgrade it to the max to make sure that it is powerful enough to pop someone's head off, like popping candy.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
So you wake up with no recollection of passing out for 6 hours. This is the first instance that Leon is seriously infected by the parasite growing inside him. After going through the doors, the full power of the Lost Plagas is revealed by sprouting a blade-like whip out of its head. The easy way of killing them is by using a flashbang. In the game files, it will never tell you that this is the easiest way of killing them. It's you yourself, the player, who has to figure this out. You can't just go in guns blazing, because that can easily get you killed. You have to prepare yourself for whatever's around the corner or through each gate. Like this part, if you head back to the Creature of the Lake boss fight starts, there will be a secret cutscene with the dogs. The simple way of killing them is by using the harpoons in the boat. Also, you can use harpoons to kill fish and use them as health. This game invents the idea of exploring every nook and cranny. Like for instance, you wouldn't think to head to the merchant in the lake cave to push the boxes to reveal a ladder where you can collect a gem for the elegant mask. Now heading the right way, there's a very simple thing you have to do, and that is shoot the boxes into the water to cross over to pull a lever and stop the waterfall. Once you're across over, you get ambushed by some lost luminados. Killing them, you can proceed down the tunnel to collect the key item you need for the church doors. Once entering the boat, you head back to the merchant.
What are you buying?
El Gigantes were first produced from human test subjects during the Los Luminados experiments on mutational effects of the plagas and their hosts. Though they proved to be exceptional bioweapons, they became difficult to control and were a danger to the Ganados. The Los Luminados only produced a small number of the El Gigantes, spreading them across the region. 2 were sent to Salazar's castle where they guarded the underground, another 2 were sent to the village and stored within the coal mines. The Ganados no longer had use for these gigantic El Gigantes, and were released from their containment in 2004 when US agent Leon S. Kennedy proved too strong for the Ganados. Ada 1 killed one of these El Gigantes in the village before this. Now this is the second boss battle of this chapter. The El Gigante is one of my favourite and best bosses in the game. You have to knife its back 3 times, but sometime later you will get help from a dog you helped at the beginning of the game.
Hey, it's that dog.
The dog will help by distracting the El Gigante, giving you enough time to heal up and collect some ammo. Once we've killed the El Gigante, we can proceed to the church, but before we enter the church there will be some dogs. You can shoot them if you want, or you can just dodge them. Now we're in the church, we'll get our second puzzle of the game, the church lights. It's very easy to remember as well, especially if you played this game over and over again. It is red down, left green, right blue. That's all you need to remember. And this is where you find Ashley as well.
Ashley!
Don't come!
Hey! Take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
This is my personal opinion of Ashley. She's fucking annoying, especially when she gets in your way whilst you're knifing a box, or if there's an enemy you want to shoot and she stands in front of you, because you can accidentally kill her when you're knifing a barrel, or if you're shooting at someone you can accidentally shoot her. And she's also fucking annoying that she can't even climb down fucking ladders because she's a lazy ass bitch, but she has some uses, like opening, like this door at the beginning of the castle. You can't get in it without a little bit of help from another person. So she is useful in some ways, but most of the time she's just annoying. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching, and if you did like it, put a thumbs up and a comment down below why you liked the video, and if you didn't like it, put a thumbs down and a comment below why you didn't like it. But anyway, my name is Resi. Pieces bros and girls. I hope to see you next time.
Will the United States think they can police the world forever? So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess, we can get out of it.